So New York wins the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got LeBron James, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward. Pippen kicks to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. Leonard's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Knicks.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Abdul-Jabbar finds SGA. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. Olajuwon with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Great positioning on the putback.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is right off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
The three from LeBron. Knicks with the rebound. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama. Back to SGA. And again, Chicago. No good. Durant deciding where to go with it. A three from Leonard. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. 6 points for Leonard.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Pass to SGA. Back to James. Will it go? It's rebounded by New York. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Pippen. Here's KD. That shot no good. James with some nice D. Wembanyama outside. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Lobbed up there for Durant. And stolen by LeBron. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Pippen.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
New York leading by 9. Outside, KD. Bangs home the trifecta. KD's got 6.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now Durant, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Durant with the screen on LeBron. Here's Leonard. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
James finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to LeBron from downtown. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Outside Leonard. Lets it go from deep. AT that time from James.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
.104 left here in the opening quarter. Outside, KD. New York missing again. Bulls trail by 9. Wembanyama passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is James. Back to SGA. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's LeBron. Right side, Abdul-Jabbar. Wembanyama outside. LeBron passes to Wembanyama. Pippen with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. With 4 seconds on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
First personal.
What's up?
Second team foul. Scottie Pippen at the line. 1 shot.
Free throw good from Pippen. And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's O'Neal. Then it's James. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4 slot. And here is Durant after LeBron James hitting the free. Pass to Olajuwon. Now here's Leonard. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to LeBron. To the middle. LeBron stuffs it home.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for James. And that comes off the assist by SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's Durant. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Olajuwon. Chamberlain with a screen on LeBron. And the Knicks miss again. And the Bulls with possession. It's been 8 on 8. Ah, the catch and the flush. O'Neal.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
Outside Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
O'Neal showing no mercy.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Pippen dishes to Olajuwon. Pass to Durant. It's all in by the Bulls.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Here's Wembanyama. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to KD. Back to Olajuwon. Five on the clock. Back to KD. They could use a bucket. Chicago grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeBron passes to SGA. O'Neal against KD. O'Neal no good. Knicks trail by 4. Durant kicks to Pippen. Outside Leonard. Fires for 3. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to LeBron. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Pass to Pippen. Here's Olajuwon.
Boy, that was a nice play by Olajuwon there, getting the shot off while still drawing contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Olajuwon.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pippen against Wembanyama. O'Neal a screen on Pippen. Pass to James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Chicago. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
For the third half-court shot, wrong. They're measuring up the shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Chamberlain is out there with Olajuwon. Then it's Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Durant, wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Wembanyama against Pippen. LeBron outside from the arc, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
Knicks trail by 11. Leonard with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to KD. Outside for Pippen. Sinks the triple. Pippen's got 6 points.
Nice shot off the catch there. Pippen shows you a little bit of everything every night.
Now Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Pass to LeBron. Oh, good with the triple.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Olajuwon. Now, here's Durant. That doesn't go either for KD. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to SGA. Clock at 6. The 3. And Pippen pulls it down. Knicks trail by 8. Drilled from 11 feet out. Pippen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Pass to LeBron. Back to SGA. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
The pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Let's go to time to get loud for your next breaker next group. Give it up for him, fans.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Olajuwon finds KD. Here's Chamberlain, defended by Abdul-Jabbar. Leonard, no luck.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
That was a textbook jam by Abdul-Jabbar.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
Pippen dishes to Olajuwon. Outside Durant, jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. James, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to LeBron. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Olajuwon. .36 seconds left here in the third quarter. 2 on the clock. Oh, 3 ball. Wembanyama.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Bounce pass from Olajuwon. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Leonard against James. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls lead by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's James in at the small forward. Wembanyama with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And slam dunk by SGA.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
Leonard the pass to Olajuwon. And here is KD. That's good. It's Olajuwon with the assist. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Knicks trail by 10. Pippen kicks to KD. A three. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Durant. And here is LeBron. Goes up on the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Olajuwon finds KD. Back to Olajuwon. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Chicago leading by 8. Down low. Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, the slam dunk.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Durant against Wembanyama. Puts one up from 19. O'Neal there for the rebound. Leonard against SGA. It's James. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the jumper goes.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Wembanyama against KD. Let's lose a three. And there's the three.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's LeBron. A minute 50 left in the fourth. LeBron slashes inside.
That's exactly what you want to see. Your big man playing big. Strong board.
Pippen against Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Durant. Knocks down the three.
An outstanding performance from Durant so far. But you know what? That's par for the course for him. He's just a natural scorer.
The Bulls call timeout. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Now O'Neal. Pippen with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Chamberlain with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. A huge two-handed slam.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
How about the young fella, Wembanyama, with a big-time bucket?
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Outside, KD puts up the 3. And he jams it in.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now here's James. For 3. Oh, the shot is pure from LeBron.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Get on your feet. Make some noise.
Wembanyama against KD. From outside, rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So it's Chicago winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.